Hello everyone. Welcome back to Top Coins, the place where we explore the fascinating world of coins, collectibles, and the hidden gems in your pocket change. Today, we're diving deep into the history and market value of the 2014 Australian 50-cent coin. You'll be surprised by how much these coins could be worth, and we'll uncover whether you might have a rare treasure hiding in plain sight. Section 1. A quick overview of the Australian 50-cent coin first. Let's talk about the 50-cent coin itself. Introduced in 1966, the Australian 50-cent coin has become an iconic part of the country's currency. Known for its unique dodecagonal shape that's 12 sides, for those of you counting, it's instantly recognizable. The coin is made from a copper-nickel alloy, which is 75% copper and 25% nickel. Unlike the silver round 50-cent coins issued in 1966, the newer versions have a more durable and cost-effective composition. The 2014 50-cent coin falls into the category of standard circulating coins. However, as we'll see, not all 2014 50-cent coins are created equal. Section 2. The design of the 2014 Australian 50-cent coin. The 2014 50-cent coin features the standard coat of arms design. On the reverse, you'll see Australia's Commonwealth coat of arms, with the kangaroo and emu supporting the shield. The shield itself represents the 6 states of Australia, and the 7-pointed Commonwealth star above the shield symbolizes the Federation of the States and Territories. On the obverse, the coin features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Ian Rank Broadley. This portrait has been a staple of Australian currency since 1998 and is widely recognized for its elegance and detail. But what makes the 2014 50-cent coin particularly interesting is the variety of minting errors and limited edition releases associated with it. Let's get into that next. Section 3. Rare minting errors in the 2014 50-cent coin. Did you know that minting errors can turn an ordinary coin into a collector's dream? The 2014 Australian 50-cent coin is no exception. Here are some errors to look out for. Die cracks. These occur when the die used to strike the coin develops cracks, leaving raised lines or marks on the coin's surface. Off-center strikes. Coins that are struck off-center can have missing or distorted designs, making them highly desirable to collectors. Cut errors. This happens when part of the die breaks away, causing a blob-like feature on the coin. These are rare and can fetch a premium price. If you spot any of these errors on your 2014 50-cent coin, hold on to it. It could be worth far more than face value. Section 4. Market value and collectible worth. Now, let's talk money. The standard 2014 50-cent coin in circulated condition is worth its face value of 50 cents. However, uncirculated coins, those that have never been used in transactions, can be worth anywhere from $1 to $3. Coins with minting errors, as we mentioned earlier, can significantly increase in value. For example, a 2014 50-cent coin with a prominent die crack or off-center strike could fetch anywhere from $50 to $200, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. Additionally, keep an eye out for proof coins. These are specially minted for collectors and have a mirror-like finish. A 2014 proof 50-cent coin in pristine condition can be valued at $20 to $50 or more, depending on demand. Section 5. Limited editions and special releases. While the standard 2014 50-cent coin is common, there are limited edition releases to consider. For example, some 50-cent coins are issued as part of commemorative sets by the Royal Australian Mint. These sets often feature unique packaging and are made with meticulous attention to detail, making them highly sought after by collectors. If you're lucky enough to own one of these limited edition coins, their value can easily surpass $50, depending on their condition and rarity. Section 6. How to spot valuable 2014 50-cent coins. Here are some tips to determine whether your 2014 50-cent coin is valuable. Check for errors. Use a magnifying glass to carefully inspect your coin for die cracks, off-center strikes, or other anomalies. Examine the condition. Coins in mint or uncirculated condition are always worth more. Look for proof coins. These often have a mirror-like finish and come in special packaging. Research online. Use platforms like eBay, specialized coin forums, or auction sites to see what similar coins are selling for. Section 7. Final thoughts and encouragement to check your change. So there you have it. The 2014 Australian 50-cent coin is more than just spare change. Whether it's a minting error, a proof version, or a limited edition release, these coins could be worth much more than their face value. So, next time you're sorting through your pocket change, take a closer look. You might just strike gold. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that's been making waves among collectors and treasure hunters alike, the 2020 Australian $1 coin. Is it just pocket change, or could it be worth a fortune? Stick around to find out everything about its history, market value, and some surprising stories of massive payouts. Let's start with a little history. The $1 coin was first introduced in Australia in 1984, replacing the paper dollar note. Since then, the coin has become an everyday part of Aussie life. But what makes the 2021 dollar coin special? The obverse, or heads, features the effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Jody Clark. This design was introduced in 2019 and continued into the 2020 coins. On the reverse, you'll typically find the iconic design of 5 kangaroos, created by Stuart Devlin. However, 2020 saw the release of a few special commemorative designs that caught collectors' attention. These special editions were released to mark significant events, like the Olympics, and they're already considered rarities in the numismatic world. The Royal Australian Mint in Canberra is responsible for producing these coins. Each coin is struck using state-of-the-art technology, ensuring precision and durability. Fun fact: the Mint produces millions of coins annually, but not all coins are created equal. In 2020, coins were minted in different forms: regular circulation coins, proof coins for collectors, and occasionally, error coins. And trust me, error coins are where the big money is. So, how much is a 2021 dollar coin worth? If it's a regular circulation coin, its value is usually just $1. But here's where it gets interesting: limited editions, proof coins, and error coins can fetch anywhere from $10 to hundreds of dollars, depending on their rarity and condition. For example, a 2020 proof coin in pristine condition recently sold for $75. But the real jackpot lies in error coins. Error coins occur when something goes wrong during the minting process. These mistakes can make the coin incredibly valuable to collectors. Common errors include double strikes, off-center strikes, and die cracks. In 2020, a rare $1 coin with a significant die crack was sold for over $1,200. So, always check your coins carefully, you might be holding a hidden treasure. Here are some tips to identify valuable 2021 dollar coins. Look for errors. Use a magnifying glass to spot imperfections like doubling or cracks. Check for special designs. Commemorative editions are often more valuable. Examine the coin's condition. Coins in uncirculated or proof condition fetch higher prices. Research mint marks. Certain mint marks can indicate limited runs. Condition matters a lot. A coin graded MS70, perfect mint state, can sell for significantly more than one in circulated condition. If you think you found a valuable 2021 dollar coin, here's where you can sell it: online auctions, websites like eBay, or specialized numismatic auction sites, coin dealers. Visit a reputable coin dealer for an appraisal. Coin shows. These are great places to connect with collectors, and if you're looking to buy, always do your research and verify the seller's reputation. The 2020 Australian $1 coin may seem ordinary, but it's proof that you should never underestimate your pocket change. Whether it's a commemorative edition, a rare error coin, or a perfect proof coin, there's always a chance you could strike gold, literally. Today, we're diving deep into one of the most intriguing coins in Australian history, the 2019 $2 coin. You might have one in your pocket right now, but did you know it could be worth more than face value? Stick around, because we'll explore its history, the design, its market value, and why some of these coins are fetching serious money. Let's start with the basics. The Australian $2 coin was first introduced in 1988, replacing the $2 note. It quickly became a staple in Australia's currency system. Fast forward to 2019, and the Royal Australian Mint released a variety of $2 coins, some of which have become highly collectible. 2019 was a big year for commemorative $2 coins. These coins are known for their colorful designs and themes that celebrate Australian heritage, achievements, and events. There are a few different types of 2019 $2 coins, each with its own unique story. 2019 Police Remembrance $2 coin, released to honor the police officers who have lost their lives in the line of duty. This coin features a striking blue ring surrounding the Queen's portrait and is a tribute to their bravery and service. 2019 Aboriginal Elder Standard issue. This coin features the familiar design of the Aboriginal Elder by Horst Hannah, which has been a constant on the $2 coin since its inception. 2019 Possum Magic $2 coins, part of a special collection celebrating the beloved children's book Possum Magic by M.E.M. Fox. These coins were colorful and came in sets, making them a hit with collectors and fans of Australian literature. Each of these coins holds historical and cultural significance, but what really gets collectors excited is their market value. Let's dive into that next. So, What makes a 2019 $2 coin valuable? It all comes down to rarity, condition, and demand. Let's break it down. Mintage numbers. The Royal Australian Mint releases mintage figures for every coin. For instance, the Police Remembrance coin had a mintage of around 2 million, making it relatively scarce compared to standard issue coins. The lower the mintage, the higher the potential value. Condition and grading. Coins in pristine, uncirculated condition are always more valuable. If you've got a 2019 $2 coin that looks fresh out of the mint, it could fetch a higher price. Professional grading services can assign a grade to your coin, which collectors trust. Special features or errors. This is where things get exciting. Some 2019 $2 coins have minting errors, like off-center strikes or missing color in the design. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors. Now, let's talk numbers. Standard 2019 $2 coins might be worth their face value, but commemorative coins like the Police Remembrance or Possum Magic coins can sell for $5 to $10 in circulated condition. In uncirculated condition, prices can go up to $20 or more. Error coins, on the other hand, can sell for hundreds of dollars. Some 2019 $2 coins have sold for jaw-dropping amounts. Let's look at a few examples. Error coins. In 2023, a 2019 Police Remembrance coin with a missing blue ring sold for over $500 at an auction. Error coins are rare, and collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. Special sets. Complete sets of the Possum Magic coins in original packaging have sold for $100 or more, especially if they're in mint condition. Graded coins. A professionally graded 2019 $2 coin with a perfect score of MS70 can fetch several times its face value. Collectors pay a premium for perfection. If you think you have a rare or valuable 2019 $2 coin, it's worth getting it appraised or checked by a professional. You might be sitting on a small fortune. So, how can you tell if your 2019 $2 coin is valuable? Here are some tips. Examine the coin closely. Look for any unusual features like missing colors, off-center strikes, or other errors. Use a magnifying glass if needed. Check the condition. The cleaner and shinier the coin, the better. Avoid handling it too much to preserve its condition. Research mintage numbers. Visit the Royal Australian Mint's website or reputable coin collecting forums to check how rare your coin is. Get it appraised. If you think your coin is special, take it to a coin dealer or submit it to a grading service for a professional opinion. And that's a wrap on the 2019 Australian $2 coin. Whether it's a commemorative design, an error coin, or a rare set, these coins prove that sometimes money is worth more than meets the eye. Today, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin. Whether you're a numismatist, a curious collector, or just someone who loves stories about hidden treasures, this video is for you. Stick around as we uncover its history, market value, and the potential fortune that some of these coins can fetch. First, let's talk about the history of the 5-cent coin in Australia. Introduced in 1966 when Australia transitioned to decimal currency, the 5-cent coin has remained a staple of the nation's coinage. Featuring the iconic echidna design by Stuart Devlin on the reverse side and a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, it's a tiny piece of art and history combined. The 2010 edition continues this tradition, but what makes it particularly interesting? Let's find out. The 2010 Australian 5-cent coin was produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, the hub of precision and craftsmanship. Millions of these coins were struck, but not all of them are created equal. Some contain unique errors or variations that make them exceptionally valuable. Error coins are a collector's dream. And yes, even the humble 5-cent coin has its share of errors. For the 2010 edition, there are known cases of double strikes, off-center strikes, and even some die cracks. Let's break it down. Take this double-struck coin, for instance. It occurs when the coin gets stamped twice during the minting process, creating a shadowy, doubled effect. Depending on the clarity and extent of the error, these coins can fetch anywhere from $50 to $300 at auctions. So, what's the market value of the regular 2010 Australian 5-cent coin? Well, under normal circumstances, a circulated coin isn't worth more than its face value, just 5 cents. However, uncirculated or proof versions can go for $5 to $10 among collectors. If your 2010 5-cent coin is in pristine, uncirculated condition or has been professionally graded by a service like PCGS or NGC, its value can jump significantly. Grading evaluates factors like luster, scratches, and overall appearance. Now, let's talk about the jackpot, rare finds. There have been reports of 2010 5-cent coins with particularly rare minting errors being sold for over $1,000. For example, coins with significant die cracks or cuts, which result from damage to the minting die, are highly sought after. These errors not only make the coin unique but also a valuable collector's item. So, how can you identify if your 2010 5-cent coin is valuable? Here are a few tips. Check for visible errors like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Inspect the coin's condition. Coins with minimal wear are more valuable. Use a magnifying glass or a digital microscope to spot tiny imperfections. Compare your coin with online auction listings to gauge its value. And there you have it, folks, the story of the 2010 Australian 5-cent coin. From its humble origins at the Royal Australian Mint to the rare errors that make some of them worth a fortune, this little coin is a fascinating piece of history. Who knows? Maybe the next time you check your spare change, you'll uncover a hidden treasure. Today, we're talking about a true gem in the world of numismatics, the 1906 coin from the Melbourne Mint in Australia. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about the value of that old coin you found, this video is for you. Let's jump right in. Section 1. The history of the Melbourne Mint and 1906 coin. First, let's set the stage. The Melbourne Mint was a crucial part of Australia's rich monetary history. Established in 1872 as a branch of Britain's Royal Mint, the Melbourne Mint was responsible for producing gold sovereigns and half sovereigns, among other coins. At the time, Melbourne was booming thanks to the Victorian gold rush, and the mint played a vital role in transforming that gold into currency. Now, 1906 was a particularly interesting year for coinage. Australia was still using the British pound system, so the coins minted were sovereigns and half sovereigns featuring designs approved by the British monarchy. Coins from this era were struck using gold mined locally in Australia, adding to their uniqueness and value. The 1906 sovereign, for example, features King Edward Qin on the obverse, that's the front of the coin, and a classic Street George slaying the dragon design on the reverse. This design was created by the famous engraver Benedetto Pistracci. Fun fact pop up on screen. Did you know? Each sovereign minted in Melbourne in 1906 was made of 22-karat gold and weighed about 7.98 grams. Section 2. Rarity and market value of the 1906 coins. Now, let's talk about rarity and market value. Coins' worth often depends on their rarity, condition, and historical significance. The 1906 Melbourne sovereign isn't the rarest sovereign ever minted, but it's still highly sought after. In 1906, around 3.8 million sovereigns were minted in Melbourne. While that might sound like a lot, many of these coins were melted down over the years for their gold content, especially during economic downturns or times of war. This means finding a 1906 Melbourne sovereign in good condition is much rarer than you might think. The condition of the coin plays a massive role in its value. Coins are graded on a scale from poor to mint state, with mint state coins being in near perfect condition. A heavily worn 1906 sovereign might fetch around $500 to $700, depending on gold prices, but a pristine mint state example can sell for over $5,000 at auction. Poor condition, $500美元700 fine to very fine, $800美元1美元500 extremely fine, 2000美元4美元000 mint state 5美元000 加 and don't forget about proof. Proof coins from 1906, though incredibly rare, are the crown jewels for collectors and can fetch tens of thousands of dollars. Section 3. How to identify a genuine 1906 Melbourne coin. Alright, so you've got a coin that looks like it could be a 1906 Melbourne sovereign. How do you verify its authenticity? Here are the key features to look for. The mint mark, look for the small M on the reverse side, just above the date. This signifies it was minted in Melbourne. The edge, genuine sovereigns have a milled edge, those tiny grooves along the side. The weight, as I mentioned earlier, it should weigh exactly 7.98 grams. If it's significantly lighter, it might be a counterfeit. The design, check for details in the Street George and Dragon design. Counterfeit coins often have softer, less defined features. If you're unsure, take your coin to a professional numismatist or a reputable dealer for verification. Section 4. Why these coins are so valuable today. So, why are these coins so valuable? Well, it's a combination of factors. First, there's the intrinsic value of the gold itself. At nearly 8 grams of 22-karat gold, these coins hold substantial material worth. Gold prices have been rising steadily, making these coins an attractive investment. On top of that, their historical significance and connection to Australia's gold rush era add an irreplaceable allure for collectors. Section 5. Tips for collectors and investors. Before we wrap up, here are some quick tips for anyone interested in collecting or investing in 1906 Melbourne coins. Buy from reputable sources. Always purchase from trusted dealers or auction houses. Avoid unverified online listings. Check the grading. Graded coins from organizations like PCGS or NGC come with an official certification of authenticity and condition. Store properly. Gold coins are durable, but improper storage can lead to scratches or tarnish. Use coin capsules or velvet-lined boxes. Do your research. Keep an eye on gold prices and auction trends to understand the market value. And there you have it, the fascinating story of the 1906 Melbourne coin, its rich history, and its incredible value today. Whether you're a collector, an investor, or just someone who loves a good treasure story. Today, we're uncovering the story behind a truly unique piece of Australian numismatic history, the 1988 Australian $5 coin. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just curious about this coin's history and market value, you're in for a treat. Let's get started. The 1988 Australian $5 coin was minted to commemorate a landmark event in Australian history, the nation's bicentenary. 1988 marked 200 years since the arrival of the first fleet in Port Jackson, an event that significantly shaped modern Australia. It was a time of reflection, celebration, and, of course, special memorabilia, including this remarkable coin. This coin stands out not just because of its denomination but also its striking design and unique place in Australia's coinage history. It was one of the first Australian coins to feature a face value of $5, making it distinct from the usual circulating denominations. Let's take a closer look at the design. The obverse of the coin features the iconic effigy of Queen Elizabeth II, designed by Arnold McKim. This design was standard for Australian coins at the time and reflects the nation's ties to the British monarchy. The reverse, however, is where the magic happens. Designed by renowned artist Stuart Devlin, it showcases a beautifully detailed depiction of an Aboriginal elder. Surrounding the elder are depictions of native Australian wildlife, including a kangaroo and an emu, symbolizing the rich heritage of Australia's indigenous peoples and the unique fauna of the land. The text around the edge reads Australia and 1988. The coin is made of aluminum bronze, giving it a golden hue. It weighs 20 grams and has a diameter of 38.74 millimeters, making it larger and heavier than most circulating coins. Its non-circulating status adds to its appeal for collectors. So, how rare is the 1988 $5 coin? The Royal Australian Mint produced approximately 24.5 million of these coins. While that's a large number, remember that these coins were not intended for everyday use. Most of them were sold in special commemorative packaging, including presentation folders and mint sets, which makes pristine examples more desirable today. The coin was also included in Australia's official bicentenary coin collection, further cementing its status as a collectible rather than a circulation piece. However, many have been damaged or lost over time, which increases the value of well-preserved examples. Now, let's talk money. How much is the 1988 $5 coin worth today? In general, uncirculated coins in their original packaging can sell for anywhere between $10 and $30. However, pristine examples graded by professional services like PCGS or NGC can fetch higher prices. Coins with a grade of MS65 or higher have been known to sell for $50 or more. For circulated coins or those with visible wear, the value is closer to their face value of $5, but they still hold sentimental and historical value for many Australians. Here's where it gets exciting. In recent years, some rarer coins have surfaced. These include coins with die cracks, off-center strikes, or other minting mistakes. Depending on the severity and rarity of the error, these coins can sell for hundreds of dollars. If you're looking to add a 1988 $5 coin to your collection, here are a few tips. Condition is key. Always aim for coins with minimal wear or, better yet, uncirculated examples. Look for errors. Examine your coin closely for any anomalies like doubling, die cracks, or off-center strikes. Verify authenticity. Stick to reputable dealers and auction houses to avoid counterfeit coins. Store properly. Use coin holders or albums to prevent scratches and tarnish. Beyond its monetary value, The 1988 $5 coin is a beautiful piece of Australia's cultural heritage. It's a reminder of the country's journey and the diverse stories that make up its history. For collectors, it's not just about owning a coin, it's about preserving a piece of the past. And that wraps up our deep dive into the 1988 Australian $5 coin. Whether you're a history buff, a collector, or just stumbled across this coin in your drawer, I hope this video has been both informative and inspiring. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a coin adventure. And let me know in the comments, do you have a 1988 $5 coin in your collection? I'd love to hear your stories. Until next time, happy collecting!